Hi, my name is Sarah Darwish, and I'm a senior at Vista Del Lago High School. And I believe what needs changing in this world is our lack of empathy. Right now, we as a society don't really empathize with most people. We're just on our phones. If something bad happens, we're always record it. We're not actually out there. We're not going to help there. We're mostly bystanding. We're being the bystanders and sitting there with our phones and just video recording. And my problem is what needs to be changed is the lack of empathy, especially with what is going on with the Syrian war and the Syrian refugees and refugees in general. Back then, in the Vietnam War, when the image was taken of the girl in napalm and her clothes was torn, that moved the nation to say, we need to stop this war, we need to put an end to it, and that was with one photograph. Right now, we have videos, live recordings, live footages, and photographs of chemical weapons being used on little children, on adults and families, and there are massacres occurring to these people, and we just sit there and we watch. We say, oh, this is bad, but do we do anything? Do we say stop the war? Yes, we say stop the war, but it isn't enough to end it and tell the government, hey, we need to stop, we need to fix this problem. We just say, no, we want to withdraw. We just don't want to deal with it. We don't want to deal with the refugees. We don't even want to bring them into our nation. But how would I play into this? I most certainly probably could not bring as much awareness as there is already. However, what I can do on my part is to help ease the relief of those children who have gone through these psychological horrors. These children come out with sometimes no mom or no dad, and sometimes both parents are not there. And once a child is left on their own, they're going to have to learn how to grow up very fast. Sometimes they may not even survive because they have no mother or father to take care of them, and sometimes the whole family is taken out by this whole entire war crisis. But how do I play into this with my education? Education is going to play a big role in this. I'm hoping to become a pediatrician in the future, and I'm majoring in psychology in fall 2017, and I'm studying psychology to find out how one person differs from another, even though they are biologically the same with their body parts and organs. But what happens and what circumstances are needed for the body to completely change from one person to another. And with this education, I will hopefully be able to go on to medical school to study child psychology and hopefully become a pediatrician to understand more about how to connect with children and how to help them, especially in different war crises and extreme conditions. This goal is important to me because I've looked up to a pediatrician who goes on many Syrian refugee rescues in which he is out there in Jordan helping children medically that don't have the medical attention that they currently need. Furthermore, I have lost family members, especially in Palestine, to war crisis and to the lack of empathy that people have, even though that there are images and photography and footages of horrible things happening to people. There's no one to stop it, no one to save it, and no one willing to go into those countries to help in fear that they will also be killed. Therefore, I want to be able to go there and provide medical attention to those people who are unable to receive those medical attention, especially the children, because in most of war crises, children end up as orphans, and usually there's no one to take care of them, and typically most die because of medical attention that's not brought to their needs, and sometimes because they can't fend for themselves. Thank you.